ego is a good thing. It needs to be used by your soul. Your soul's supposed to use your ego so that you can able to do the things to help humanity and help yourself and develop as a person. It creates a division, right? If it's negative, if it's a very, 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 very negative sense of self, it creates a division from you and other people. You think that you're so important and nobody else is like you or as important as you are. Then they call them narcissist people that actually have overinflated egos, right? Ego in spiritualities has a positive role itself, just like in religion, there's a positive role. However, it can be negative if you are now living from the ego and identifying yourself as the ego self, right? So the positive role in spirituality motivates the seeker to want peace, to want awakening. It motivates the seeker to want peace and want awakening. But in religion, right, Rosie has a positive role as well. In religion, it gives you structure. It gives you a sense of structure. Religion, it can give you can give ego structure, morality, and a role or a sense of self, which helps you, right? However, if it's so inflated, you start thinking in a sense that my religion is the truth, the only truth. What I practice is the only truth. What I believe in is the only truth. Everybody outside of my religion or what I practice is lost, right? They don't have the truth. That when it becomes a negative thing. Now you are now living from the sense of negative ego. That is now you're gonna be able to now say other people are not as important as you, that your journey or your choice is more important than everybody else's choices in life. Then that becomes a problem when you think that you're more superior than other people, that you are now following this religious dogma or religion practice that makes you more important and more superior than other people. Then it becomes toxic. So there's no balance now. You're not living in a balanced state of mind. What we call spiritual psychosis or even religious psychosis that can come into play if you're not careful. Now you need to understand that the ego needs to be integrated, not killed. You don't kill the ego, you integrate it, right? Integrate so they can serve you and serve your purpose and not work against you and work against others as well, right? Now remember, we are human beings, we are social beings, so we socialize with other people. And you feel that you are much more important, that your choices, your path is better than everybody else's choice and path. It becomes unbalanced, becomes toxic. Now you're pushing people away instead of you teaching people with the knowledge and understanding that you have. You're not pushing people away because you see yourself as so important. Self-importance causes a problem where the ego gets unimbalanced. Right now, let's go back to spirituality. Positive role, it has a positive role, motivates the seeker to want peace and awakening. It motivates you, the person, the I, to seek for peace and awakening in spirituality. Okay, that's the positive side of it. The negative side of it is when a person now starts getting enmeshed in the whole process and thinks that their spirituality is so important and start using spiritual bypassing, right? You're not really solving your problems. You're using your spirituality as a way of escapism, that spiritual bypassing. You're not solving your problems, using your spirituality as escape instead of facing your problems